All right, what's up guys? In this gear review, I'm gonna show you a deck pony. It's a powered roof buggy made by Gator Roofing Equipment, and I love this thing, man. It saves me time, it saves me money. I'm gonna show you how it works, and we're gonna talk about whether or not you should buy one. All right, so here it is, guys, the deck pony. Don't let the name fool you. This thing's no pony, she's a real workhorse. It's made by Gator Roofing Equipment. We bought this for our last job because I was really trying to solve two problems. I was trying to solve the problem of handling our new material and the ISO in particular off the crane. I did not want to crane onto the roof and then roll the bunks or put them onto regular carts. I was looking for a powered buggy to move ISO with this cart, which I'll show you in a second. Works great. And then I wanted also a buggy that I could move debris with, just raw trash. In this last job we had a long way, it was about 245 foot to the dumpster. So I was kind of going to solve two problems with one machine, and I did. So let me show you how this buggy works before we go into the details of how we solve the problem. It's basically a stand-on style machine. So it's you just stand on the back platform, and you're gonna kind of use your legs to swivel and steer. It's got a forward and a reverse to it. Very easy to start, push button start. It's got a dump buggy on the front, you can see, and you know, forward or reverse. It's simple to operate, simple to drive. It's got decent power to it. We never were able to overload it or bog it down, and I was very happy with it. We used it on this last project, and I thought it did fantastic. All right, guys. So a part of this purchase with this deck pony, one of the reasons why I wanted to go with this this setup here was because they had the cart. There's several other people that make these powered buggies. We have a walk-behind powered buggy from another company, and there's several others. But this company Gator has come out with a cart to move ISO with, and we use it to move debris. But I wanted to buy this setup, so it was the deck pony and the cart, and that's what I want to show you now. So this cart is designed to move 4 packs of ISO. And it's got a gate you can lift up, so if the ISO falls off, it doesn't make it driving. So that protects that. Basically, you drive this underneath the drop zone for your crane, pick up 4 packs of ISO, swing over, lower your 4 packs of ISO, and take off driving. Super simple, super quick. Usually in the past, we had set these on carts or pick 2 at a time, and you have to move them around manually. It just takes forever, and you don't really get them. You got a semi-weight, and you need to get the ISO up on the roof, so you're always in a rush. With this cart, the guys were waiting on me, so usually I'm waiting on them, hanging a pack of ISO or 4 packs, waiting for them to shuffle the other stuff around in the zone. This time, they were waiting on me. I would swing over, drop the ISO down, pick up, swing the crane back around to get 4 more packs of ISO. They would drive up the roof, drop their ISO where they wanted it, be back around and be waiting on me with another 4 packs. So it really sped up our process. And then once they figured out how to get the ISO off the cart, it even went faster. So when the 4 packs lay long ways, so you've got the 8 foot, and this looks narrow, but it's narrow for a purpose because you can just tilt the pack forward, the 2 packs tall of ISO, lift it up, and we had a guy lift that side and a guy lift this side, and then the driver just drives the buggy out from underneath of it, and they just lower the ISO back to the ground, and it's sitting right where you want it to go, and they're right back around. They don't have to flip anything or roll anything around, so it really saved a lot of effort and energy. So having the cart paired with the deck pony was a big reason why we went with this setup, and I was really happy with the way it did. All right, guys, so in addition to moving the ISO, we also used the cart to move our rolls. We run 10-foot rolls of 10 by 100 PVC on that job. We set rolls on there, drove them around. And once the guys figured out that they didn't have to lift or pick anything, it was an easy swing from the crane, set it right on the cart, unstrap it. It was great. But we also use this thing for the debris. So there's a decent sized hopper on the front of this thing that tilts forward, it'll dump. But what we did for the cart, we never detached the cart. We just built like a little tailgate out of wood and laid it on the cart and then filled that up as well. So we used the front and the back and drove the debris from the tear-off back and forth to the dumpsters. Man, you talk about a time saver and a guy saver. It's hard to kind of quantify, you know, how much debris did we move and how wet was it. Sometimes if you hit a spot that was wet, it weighed more, or if it was dry, it loaded quicker. But I can tell you, not having to wheelbarrow or cart or pull cart stuff all day, man, there's a different atmosphere on your crew. You do need less people to do the work. You just don't need the same amount of guys because they're not doing the same amount. Your guys aren't fatigued after day of tear off. The morale is higher, the fatigue level is less, the attitude is better. People are not working, just doing bull work. They're actually able to save their energy for the work that matters, which is putting the new roof on, not tearing the old roof off. So I would highly recommend these. These are gonna run somewhere in the 8 to 10 grand range. I think that's where this one fell, maybe 89. I can put a link in the description to the Hi-Tech where I bought this, guys, where you guys can look up Gator roofing equipment. They can take care of you, but I would highly recommend this setup here. The cart and this is a time saver. And once you see some of the footage that we put in this video of our guys using it in action, you'll kind of have a better idea of whether you should buy one or not for your company.